Good morning, students. In this class, we will discuss concept rank correlation for repeated ranks. Last class, we discussed about rank correlation, wherein the values of variables are not repeated. In this concept, we will discuss when the values of the variables are repeating, how to find out rank correlation. That is nothing but rank correlation for repeated ranks. Suppose we are given a set of values according to two characters in which certain values are repeated in either of the sets, either of the two sets. In such a case, the ranks are to be allocated for the repeated value as the average of the ranks. For each of the repeated ranks, a correction factor is obtained if the rank is repeated m times. Such correction factors are obtained for each of the repeated ranks. The total of the correction factor is added to sigma d square and then rank correlation is obtained. So in this rank correlation for repeated ranks, if values are repeating twice or thrice, then we are going to allot ranks on average of ranks. Now average we are going to find out using formula m into m square minus 1 divided by 12. Here m means number of times the value or rank repeated, number of times the rank or value repeated. So this process, this concept, we call it as correction factor. So what you have to do is in two sets we are going to find the average of ranks separately, and then we are going to add these average of ranks. We will call it as sigma d square. Then we are going to find out this Spearman's rank correlation. This will be clear well while we work out problems. Now formula. The formula to find out rank correlation for repeated ranks is S equal to 1 minus 6 into sigma d square plus total of correction factor divided by n into n square minus 1. The only changes between rank correlation and rank correlation for repeated ranks in the formula is, in rank correlation for repeated ranks, we are going to add total of correction factor to sigma d square. That only the changes, remaining elements of the formula as it is. Now the CF represents correction factor. Now we will work out some problems relating to this. This concept is very important. You expect questions in section B for 8 marks. Now the first question, the marks obtained by 10 students in accountancy and auditing are as follows. Find the correlation between the marks using rank correlation. The data is like this: marks in accountancy 26, 32, 47, 52, 32, 28, 47, 50, 64 and 72. Marks in auditing 27, 30, 52, 48, 30, 24, 60, 76, 48 and 82. Now you can see here the values are repeating. When values are repeating, how to find out the correlation? That you can find out using method rank correlation in case of repeated rank, or Spearman's rank correlation in case of repeated ranks. Now how to solve this? First you note down marks in accountancy, then you note down marks in auditing. Then you have to highlight the value which is repeated. So in this slide, I highlighted in different colors. In notes, what you have to do is, you have to highlight or underline the repeated values in different design. Now, in the first set, that is marks in accountancy, you can see there value 32 that repeated twice. Then value 47 that repeated twice. I have shown in different colors for the repeated values. Now you assign the ranks. Now highest value is 72, you assign first rank. Next highest is 64, you assign second rank. Next highest is 52, you assign third rank. Next highest is 50, you assign fourth rank. Next highest is 47. So by looking into that, you can see that for 47, that value repeated twice. In same color it is indicating that repeated twice. So when value repeated twice, then you have to find out average of ranks. So average of ranks you can find out using correction factor formula, that is m into m square minus 1 divided by 12. That is shown in the right side of the slide. M into m square minus 1 divided by 12, where m indicates number of times the value repeated. So that value 47 that repeated twice. So m equal to 2. So 2 into 2 square minus 1 divided by 12. If you simplify this, 2 into 4 minus 1 divided by 12, 2 into 3 divided by 12, so 6 by 12 equal to 0.5. So now, while assigning the ranks, you have to consider the 0.5 average of the ranks. Now next value is 47 that repeated twice, and previous rank is 4. Now next rank is 5.5. If that value is not repeated, then it becomes 5. Now it repeated twice, you have to add 0.5. So then that becomes 5.5. Next value is 32. So next highest is 32. That also repeated. How many times? 2 times. So you assign 7.5. You have to consider average of the rank. See, previous rank is 5.5. So next highest is 32. If it won't repeat, if the 32 value is not repeated, then it becomes 7. Then it becomes 7. So now that value also repeated. You have to consider 0.5 the average of the rank. So 7.5. Next highest is 28. You assign 9th rank. 7.5 plus 1.5, 9th rank. Next highest is 26. So it is 10th rank. So it is very clear that is the value repeating twice. So you have to add 1.5. You have to add rank 1.5 to the before allotting rank and after allotting the ranks. That you have to know. Now marks in auditing. So marks in auditing, first you have to highlight the value which is repeated. So in this set of values, the value 30 that repeated twice, then value 48 that repeated twice. Now you assign the ranks. Now highest value is 82, you assign first rank. Next highest is 76, you assign second rank. Next highest is 60, you assign third rank. Next highest is 52, fourth rank. Next highest is 48. So that 48, the value of 48 repeated twice. So now you have to consider average of rank, that is 0.5. So 5.5. Next highest is 30. So that value also repeated. So 7.5. If it is not repeating, then it is 7. So now value 30 that repeated 2 times, then it is 7.5. Next is 27. Value 27 you assign 9th rank. You have to add 0.5 as average of rank, so it is 9th rank. Next highest is 24, 10th rank. Now, after assigning ranks to different set of values, two sets of values, you consider ranks of first set and second set, that is R1 and R2. So, D equal to R1 minus R2, 10 minus 9, 1, 7.5 minus 7.5, 0, 5.5 minus 4, 1.5, 3 minus 5.5 minus 2.5, 7.5 minus 7.5, 0, 9 in 9 minus 10 minus 1, 5.5 minus 3, 2.5, 4 minus 2, 2, 2 minus 5.5 minus 3.5, 1, 1 minus 1, 0. Now you find out D square. 1 square 1, 0 square 0, 1.5 into 1.5, 2.25, minus 2.5 into minus 2.5, 6.25, 0 square 0, minus 1 square 1, 2.5 square 6.25, 2 square 4, minus 3.5 square 12.25, 0 square 0. Now you add up these d square values, you get the sigma d square 33. Now the formula is S equal to 1 minus 6 into sigma d square plus total of correction factor divided by n into n square minus 1. So before substituting the values to the formula, you have to find out total of correction factor. You have to find out total of the correction factor because you have to add this total of correction factor to sigma d square. Now, how to find out total of correction factor? You have to use three columns here in a table. Repeated ranks. The ranks which is repeated, number of times rank repeated, then you have to find out CF, correction factor, m into m square minus 1 divided by 4. Now repeated rank, in first set of value, you can see there, rank 5.5 that repeated 2 times. The average of rank is 0.5 if you substitute in the formula, m into m square minus 1 divided by 12. Next rank is 7.5 that repeated twice, average of rank is 0.5. Now as shown that now first set of rank is over. Now second set of ranks while mentioning, you have to show slightly different in the column. You can see I have shown slightly to the right side. Now right indent. Now 5.5 that value, the rank repeated in second set of value 5.5 that repeated twice, average of rank is 0.5. Rank 7.5 repeated twice, 0.5. Now if you add up the correction factors, then total of the correction factor is 2. Yeah. Now you can substitute in the formula. S equal to 1 minus 6 into sigma d square plus total of correction factor divided by n into n square minus 1. So that is equal to 1 minus 6 into sigma d square is 33 plus total of correction factor is 2 divided by 10. N means number of items, 10 items, then 10 students are there. 10 into 10 square minus 1 minus 10 square minus 1. That is equal to 1 minus 6 into 35, 33 plus 2, 35 divided by 10 into 100 minus 1. 1 minus 6 into 35, 210 divided by 10 into 99. That is equal to 1 minus 210 minus 210 divided by 990. That is equal to 1 minus 0.2121. That is equal to 0.7879. So the value 0.7879. Now how to interpret this? So high degree, therefore high degree positive correlation between marks in accounting and auditing. Now we work out one more problem so that it becomes more clear. Given the following data, find rank correlation and comment on the value. X and Y is given 17, 23, 16, 17, 20, 23, 15, 16, 20, 28, 32 and 36. Y values 15, 17, 15, 18, 30, 26, 18, 26, 35, 27, 40 and 50. Now you can see that the values are repeating here. Now how to find out correlation between variable X and Y using rank correlation in case of repeated ranks. First you note down X value, note down Y value. Now you assign rank. Also before assign rank, you highlight the value which is repeated. So in first set, value 17 repeated twice, 23, value 23 repeated twice, value 16 repeated twice. So that's all. Now 3 values are repeated, 17, 23, 16. Now we assign rank. So highest value is 36, we assign first rank. Next highest value is 32, assign second rank. Next highest value is 28, assign third rank. Next highest is 23. The value 23 repeated twice. So average of rank is 0.5. Using formula m into m square minus 1 divided by 12. That you have to keep in your mind. Now when value is repeated twice, the average of rank is 0.5. Now next highest is 23. So 4.5, using 4.5 rank both 23 values. Next highest is 20. So that also repeated twice. So then becomes 6.5. It is not repeating, the 96. Now value 20 repeated again. So it is 6.5. Next highest is 17. That also repeating, 8.5. If it is not repeating 8, now it is repeated 8.5. Next highest is 16. Next highest is 16. So rank is 10.5. It is not repeating 10. Now it is repeated. It is 10.5. Now you consider the second set of values. First you have to highlight the ranks which is repeated. Here value 15 repeated twice, value 18 repeated twice, value 26 repeated twice. Now you have to assign ranks. Highest value is 50, we assign first rank. Next highest is 40, we assign second rank. Next highest is 35, assign third rank. Next highest is 30, fourth rank. Next highest is 27, fifth rank. Next highest is 26. Now 26 repeated twice. The average of rank you have to consider 0.5, so then that becomes 6.5. Next highest is 18. The rank is 8.5 because again that 18 is repeated. 8.5 is not repeated, then it is 8th rank. Now it is repeated 8.5. Next highest is 17. That is not repeated, then it is 10. Next highest is 15. That repeated twice, then so the rank is 11.5. Now you consider the ranks of both sets. That is nothing but R1 and R2. So now you find out D equal to R1 minus R2, 8.5 minus 11.5 minus 3, 4.5 minus 10 minus 5.5, 10.5 minus 11.5 minus 1, 8.5 minus 8.5, 0, 6.5 minus 4, 2.5, 4.5 minus 6.5, 2, 12 minus 8.5, 3.5, 10.5 minus 6.5, 4, 6.5 minus 3, 3.5, 3 minus 5, 2, 2 minus 2, 0, 1 minus 1, 0. Now D square is minus 3 square 9 minus 5.5 square 30.25 minus 1 square 1, 0 square 0, 2.5 square 6.25, 2 square 4, 3.5 square 12.25, 4 square 16, 3.5 square equals 12.25, 2 square 4, 0 square 0, 0 square 0. If you add up these D square values, you get sigma D square, that is 95. Now you can't substitute in the formula s equal to 1 minus 6 into sigma D square plus total of correction factor divided by n into m square minus 1, because total of correction factor you have to find out. Now calculation of total of correction factor using 3 columns you can find out is repeated ranks, number of times rank repeated, C of correction factor, n into m square minus 1 divided by 4. Now first set of values, rank 4.5 repeated twice, average of rank is 0.5, 6.5 repeated twice, 0.5, rank 8.5 repeated twice, 0.5, rank 10.5 repeated twice, 0.5, Now second set of values 6.5, rank 6.5 repeated twice 0.5, rank 8.5 repeated twice 0.5, rank 11.5 repeated twice 0.5. If I add up all CF values, you get total of correction factor, that is 3.5. Now you substitute in the formula S equal to 1 minus 6 into sigma d square plus total of correction factor divided by n into n square minus 1 is equal to 1 minus 6 into sigma d square is 95 plus 3.5 total of correction factor divided by 12. 12 values are there. 12 into 12 square minus 1 equal to 1 minus 6 into 98.5 divided by 144 into 144 minus 1. So that you make correction, that is 12. 12 into 144 minus 1. Showing 144 value, that is wrong. 12 into 144 minus 1. 1 minus 591 divided by 12 into 143. 1 minus 591 divided by 1716. So 1 minus 0.3444 is equal to 0.6556. Right? You can't say it is a high degree or low degree. So when the value is 0.6, you just consider positive correlation. So therefore, positive correlation between variable x and y. This is how we are going to find out correlation in case of rank correlation in case of repeated values. So what you have to do is, first you note down these problems in your notebook, then you listen to this video, then you work out practice these problems in your rough notebook. So assignment of rank is very important. If assignment of rank is perfect, then your entire problem becomes perfect. So please practice these problems and note down in your notebook. Thank you very much.